Is and welcome to Movie 101 Review. Movie 101 is created to empower movies itself. And of course, my legendary co host, legendary Mr. Bob Lemon.
I get two legendaries this week. Is that good? All right.
I make it
And
three
that's
next week.
interesting because I'm going to give you two choices.
Two
It works
choices.
out.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to give
like
you
that.
two choices. So we always review a movie,
Yes.
obviously. And
Okay.
because of the holidays and it's going to be a new year, I thought, what better way than to give you a choice? I
Okay.
got two movies. So here, I'll give you the two choices. You ready?
Yes. Let's give a big
Mission-
applause. A drum roll. Where's the
There you
drum
go,
roll?
yeah. Thank you. Where's the drum roll at?
One
Mission
more.
Impossible: The Final Reckoning,
Oh wow.
or F1,
F1.
the racing movie.
Oh, I love Tom Cruise. So Tom Cruise,
Okay,
The
if you
Reckoning.
He
Yes.
chose Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
The Final Reckoning. I think the most expensive. One of the
Dun, dun, dun,
expensive.
dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun.
dun. Oh. This is one of the
So
expensive movie.
it is
Is
it.
it?
Yeah, it's a blockbuster movie
Mm,
that came out. It's on Paramount right now.
Paramount. Okay.
If you'd like to watch it. It came out on May 23rd, 2025. So it's been a little bit when it
Mm-hmm.
came out. And obviously, it was a worldwide kind of thing.
Yes.
It filmed all over the world.
All
And
over the world.
yeah, all over the world.
Oh wow. Yes.
And obviously, starred Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt. And
Mm.
let me read I'll read you the short synopsis here. Ethan Hunt and the Impossible Mission folks pursue a dangerous AI called the Entity that's
Entity.
infiltrated
Oh.
global intelligence.
Oh wow.
With governments and a figure from his past in pursuit, Ethan Hunt races to stop it
Oh
from
cow.
forever changing the world.
As usual. Mm.
As
Changing the
usual,
world.
that's right. As usual,
As usual.
it happens all the time, right? So he's
Mm-hmm.
back. Tom Cruise is back, along with Haley Atwell as Grace. There she is. Ving Rhames, who's not in that picture, is Luther Stickle. Simon
Mm.
Pegg, who you see there, was Benji Dunn. And Palm Clementloff, I can't even say her name right, is Paris. So a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people came back, and some of them are new faces. And again, it's one of these. This is a big, big, big movie, right?
Big.
So Mission Impossible really is Tom Cruise's
Finale.
James Bond, right? So if you were
Mm-hmm.
to think about it that way,
Yes.
because they weren't going to ever ask Tom Cruise to be James Bond because he's not British or
Is it
from
possible?
the UK at all.
Mm.
And so this is his version of a James Bond movie, and they've done it. This is the seventh one, I think, or the eighth one.
Seven, I think.
Seventh.
Yeah, seven.
And so yeah, so I mean, he's got a long run there. They started back in like 2000, I think. I'll have to look and see. Let me do a real quick search here.
Yes, go ahead while I'm scrolling the picture of
Oh, all the way from 1996 was the first Mission Impossible movie. I didn't realize it was that long ago. Almost 20 years he's
1996.
been doing these.
Oh,
Golly, I
yes.
thought it was like from 2000, but uh, almost 30 years. 1996 to 2026 is 30 years.
Mm, 30
Wow.
years.
Wow, that's
Imagine.
a lot. So
Lots of money.
lots, yeah, a lot of money. That's for certain. A lot of money.
Give
So,
us the 1%.
so I'm going to tell you right now, this is not the best Mission Impossible movie.
Why is it, Mr. Bob?
Well, first of all, they talk too much, and they
Chatty.
talk too much, and they take too long to get into all the action. So the runtime of the movie is let me look here, is 2 hours and 49 minutes. That's almost 3 hours long. That's
Mm.
a long movie, right?
Yes.
Long movie.
Long, long for
And at the
sure.
beginning of it, they you know, just talk and talk about this entity thing just too much.
Mm-hmm.
The entity is this AI thing. It was created um, uh, and it was on a Russian submarine called the Sevastopol,
Okay.
and that's where the original source code is. It's out in the wild now, this entity thing, but if you in order to stop it, they had to get the original source code, which was on this Russian sub, and they have to go down to get that. That's part of the big action things. And so Luther has invented, Luther was Vingrames, has invented this key in order to, if he gets the original source code and takes this key, he can stop the entity from infiltrating all the computers in the world or something like that. And so it's up to Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt to go get this sunken source code from down deep down in the ocean. But in the meantime, he's gathered his team and he's got all this other stuff going on. But anyway, they talk and talk and talk and talk at the
Mm.
beginning of this movie so much that I lost. I was like, why? Everybody just shut up and go get it. That's what I was.
You're
The
being
problem is they don't
impatient,
know
Mr.
exactly where
Bob.
it's at. So they have
Mm-hmm.
to find it. And unfortunately, this one, they were trying to make it more complicated than it needed to be. So
Mm.
they wanted to, is it here? Is it deep down in the ocean in the Atlantic? Is it down in the, down north the South Pole? Where is this sunken submarine? Nobody knows where it's at. And it went on with that business for quite some time. And they had to travel in different parts of the world. And then Hanny Waddington is playing a character for the Navy, and they're on a aircraft carrier, and anyway, it gets all confusing, to be honest with you.
Mm.
And so I think there's just a little too much exposition and a little too much complication, when the reality is, just like in all Mission Impossible movies, including the first one, where he had to go break in to the big computer center to get the knock list off that one computer that only can get to. You have to be in that on that computer because it's not connected to internet or anything,
Oh,
and
wow.
get the knock list. If you remember when he was hanging upside down from the ceiling,
Mm.
remember the first one?
Oh, yes.
Um, Straightforward movie, right?
Mm.
It had to, in order to save people, he had to go steal the knock list. And they could have just kept it that simple, but they just overcomplicated everything terribly. And the big stunts this time were Tom Cruise. And the interesting thing was the team didn't have a lot to do with this movie. He assembled the team. They did a few things, but then one of the big scenes, the two of the big scenes, really were only Tom Cruise.
Oh, wow.
So he had to dive down with this deep sea diving apparatus to the submarine that was under the ocean on a ledge that fell into a chasm, right? So he's by himself, and
By
he
himself.
goes down and he wears this special
Shoot.
like deep diving suit thing.
Uh-huh.
And for a good portion of the movie, it's just him going into this submarine to try to find this hard drive with the original source code on it. And I mean, all very suspenseful, and lots of things happen. And obviously, it was a big set because they flooded it with water, and
Oh, wow.
it was a big spectacle of a thing. But it was just him, right? And then the crew, his team was just on top of the surface waiting for him to come up because he would freeze to death if he didn't get help right away. And so anyway, they didn't have much to do. Let's be honest with you. I mean, he did all the work, and then they just were hanging out on the ice waiting for him to surface.
Mm.
And and so that wasn't that exciting, right? There's Simon Pegg holding the key in order to get the hard drive. But anyway, so that was pretty exciting. Then the other one was you saw that plane. It was him and
Hanging on.
uh,
Yeah.
Esai Morales is the kind of the bad guy, the big bad
This
in
one.
the movie. He plays a character named Gabriel who was in the last movie as well. But uh, he's going to blow up. He has an atomic bomb ready to blow up, and he has two planes, biplanes. Why in the world would anyone? This is the ridiculous part. Why in the world would he have two biplanes waiting? To take him away. He only needs one.
Mm-hmm.
But he had two. So then Tom Cruise, the reason that he had biplanes was that couldn't have any modern electronics on it because of the virus. The AI thing would, crash the plane or whatever. So they had to be old planes. So he's got these old. There he is in the submersible thing.
All inside.
But he has these two biplanes, and so then Tom Cruise, Gabriel takes one to get away from the blast that he's going to blow up this bunker thing where we're doing bad stuff. And then Tom Cruise gets in the other one and then proceeds to jump from one plane to the other because he gets like tore up and can't fly anymore. And so he does a whole big midair acrobatics on the other plane, which is another giant, action sequence that takes up a lot of time, and is outrageous. And so then he eventually throws Gabriel because there's no, it's a biplane. There's no cockpit. It's just open.
Yes.
If you go back, you'll see the biplane thing back there.
Where is it? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
there he was in the biplane. Oh, you just missed it. And so, but
This one?
he's hanging from the bottom there, hanging from the bottom of the
Oh,
plane. I mean, it was all very exciting and very visually stunning. But
but
then again, it was like, I mean, come on, come on. Some of this stuff
all,
is just
all the stunts are good.
all the. So then because Gabriel has taken the hard drive and got away with it after he recovered it and the whole thing. So anyway, he has to get it back, and then he puts them together and saves the day and all that kind of stuff. But it was just the terrible thing to me was the first movies. He was the leader, but all the team members kind of got equal play. You know what I mean? So everybody
Yes.
contributed to things. Where in this one, it seems like it's all just him. You know what I mean? It's all
Mm-hmm.
just Tom Cruise, and so
Only by him.
yeah, I kind of got away from the whole team aspect of things a little too far, I think. And each movie's been different, and they've ebbed and flowed with the team aspect of things. But I think this one was kind of the worst because it had all these genuinely you know genius level people who they did nothing. You know what I mean? So I thought that was a little weird. Overall, it just was not a good movie. I mean, it had elements that were very entertaining with the action and so forth, but they talked too much, and then the supporting characters didn't have enough to do. They were kind of just there sometimes. Now, one thing they did do interesting, and if you go forward in the pictures there, you'll see they brought back a character from the very first movie.
Oh, they
So
getting
if you
married.
go forward, just keep clicking forward there, and it's all going underwater. There he's making the thing. Keep going. I want to get to there he's underwater.
The vault.
The
The vault.
submarine. There's in
The
a
marine.
submarine. I'm trying to get
The submarine.
there's a submarine. He's going into it to get the thing. There he is coming out of the ice because he had to leave the suit behind. So now he's frozen and oxygen deprived.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Um, there's the hard drive.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to the. I saw a picture of him, but maybe I don't know where they were at. So, but anyway, he goes to Siberia at one point. Not Siberia. He goes up into Norway, and he runs into St. Matthew's Island in the Bering Strait. That's where he went, right? And so he runs into. If you go forward, you'll probably see him.
Mm-hmm.
The guy from the very first movie, whenever he was stealing the knock list, that guy got in trouble because he was the one who they set up in order to steal it, and he like had to go to the. They made him so he had to go to the bathroom all the time.
Mm.
Anyway, so he got demoted and had to spend most of his time up there on that little island, and so it was kind of funny that they looped him back in because it was the same actor. He's just older now, like 30 years older. And they actually, the funny thing was they did a good job because they said, it actually turned out for the best for him because he loved being there. He loved that assignment. He met his wife, who's right there. Go back one. Go back to. So there's Simon Pegg, and then the lady is his wife, and the guy with the beard, that's the guy from the first movie.
Oh, wow.
And so it was kind of a happy ending because he met his wife up there on the island, and they lived fairly happily until Tom Cruise showed up again, Ethan Hunt, kind of ruined it for him. And then he helps them save the world in a small way as well. So that I thought that was pretty cool as far as storytelling goes because, it was kind of fun to loop back in,
the old episode.
the old thing. Yeah, you can see there's the planes on fire. The whole thing with the biplanes was just ridiculous. Crazy ridiculous. There's the Isai Morales, and he dies. And the terrible thing was they killed Luther as well because Luther he saved everybody because he sacrificed himself and to save the team, which was kind of interesting. Interesting thing that happened. Oh, there! Look at that. See all that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was very visually stunning because they really did it. It wasn't CGI or anything. He was really flying.
Not CGI.
He was really hanging off a plane. Now they had wires on him and everything. But it looked really good, right?
Yes, stunning. Stunning.
Yeah, stunning. But I mean, they could use the other people. So I think this was supposed to be the final Mission Impossible movie, the last one, because it's the Final Reckoning. Get it? Final Reckoning.
Final Reckoning. So this is not the final one.
Well, at the end of the movie, the team comes together. They come together, but don't, clandestinely in a I think it was Piccadilly Circus in Britain. And you see them kind of nod to each other as they all take off in different directions as if they're not done.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Because they earn millions.
Yeah, well, they probably did. Yeah. So let's get to that because I know you love to hear about how much money they So if we go to look at the box office, it cost the budget for this was $400 million.
400.
Yeah, but the disappointment is it only made 197 million back in the U.S. and Canada. That's not good.
That's not good.
But worldwide, it made $598 million.
Not bad.
So it made more. It made money, but not as much as it had, previously. So, like if we look at Mission Impossible, the first one, let's look and see what it says. Mission Impossible. The first one cost $80 million to make. In the U.S. and Canada, it made $180 million, so it made more than that. And then worldwide, it made $457 million. So it made more money than the first one, but not Normally they like to make all their money back in the US and Canada, and then that way the world, the rest of
Mhm.
the world is all profit. And they
Yes.
did not do that with this one. Unfortunately for them, that didn't work out. So, a couple of pieces of trivia, if you'd like to
Yes, I
hear
like
them.
trivia. I want to plug in our new podcast, Trivia
Okay, go ahead.
101. Yay!
There you go. Look
People,
at that.
please tune
I'm
in.
telling you, Daniel is
Mm.
Mr. Marketing. So,
Mr. Bob and I, we will do a new podcast called Trivia 101. Oh, I think it's not good.
there you
Trivia
go. Watch for
101.
that in the new year. Yeah.
Next, tune in,
So
people.
Haley Atwell, who was in this, was 8.5 months pregnant when she shot a fight scene in the movie. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh,
Eight
poor lady. Yeah,
months.
she was really pregnant.
Oh, wow.
And then Palm Clementif worked so hard on her stunts that she was nicknamed Palm Cruise. Ha ha
Tom
ha.
Cruise.
Yeah.
Wow. Good luck for
So
that.
the film was released 1 month before Tom Cruise's 63rd birthday. He was 33 when the first film was released in 1996. And then he was 63 on this one. So 30 years. Can you believe it?
Oh my goodness,
30
a
years.
legacy. A legacy of Mr. Tom Cruise. Mm.
Yeah, a legacy and then some, I would say.
Hmm.
Wouldn't you?
Yes.
There was a few goofs. So when the map of Russia goes red due to the loss of nuclear weapons control, the top area of the Pakistan is visible, which should have been red because it's a nuclear power, but it wasn't. So they goofed up on that one. And then near the climax during the biplane scene, when Ethan's climbing about onto the red biplane, there's
Hmm.
a cut where the pilot briefly disappears. So then something happened there in the biplane scene. And then the first half of the movie, they show the submarine crew each had half of the key on a chain around their necks. Suddenly, the keys are not around their necks, no chains. Somehow, that was floating in the water, frozen in the ice, and got put back together. So they had two halves of a key that became one solid key that gets sucked up into the ice somehow. They never explained that. So
Hmm.
a lot of weird continuity things, but for a big budget movie like this, that's probably not that
Yes,
far off, to be honest with you.
that's definitely. So
Yeah.
this is
So,
this is not the finale.
well, they wanted you to think it was, but maybe it's not. I don't know.
Hmm.
Let's see. He does
Yes.
not have a. So I'm looking at upcoming things for Tom Cruise. There is nothing for Mission Impossible
Coming for
listed.
him.
So it may have been. I think they were planning it to be, but I think they left it open in case they made a bunch of money and then they'd do another one. But I don't know if they're going to do another one. Who knows? So
Yes.
yeah.
Well, good luck to that. And who cares? They have lots of millions.
Daniel, what the heck?
And say, who cares who will make more? For sure, they will love it.
Yeah, they
Ah,
will. I would say the
yes.
interesting thing of this movie was they had a lot of supporting people in this that are famous. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, uh, Holt McCallany played a character called Serling. He was in a show called Manhunter that was quite popular.
Uh-huh.
Janet McTeer, who played Walters, was in Ozark, which was a very popular show on Netflix. Nick Offerman was General Sidney. He had a role in this. Who obviously Nick Offerman is a quite popular guy from Parks and Recreation. And then Hannah Waddingham was
Mm.
Admiral Neely, and she is from Ted Lasso on Apple TV. And then
Oh,
lastly
yeah.
is Trammell Tillman. He was Captain Bledsoe, and I've totally forgotten what Trammell did, so I'm going to look real quick. Oh, he was on Severance. So it's funny
Severance on Apple
that
TV too.
yeah, on
Yeah.
Apple TV too. So
Mm.
they really drew from a lot of people on really popular streaming shows,
Oh, wow.
right? Because you think about that, Ted Lasso on and uh, the Ted Lasso show
On Prime.
on Apple, as
On
well as
Apple.
Severance on Apple. Very, very popular streaming shows. Janet McTeer was from Ozark, which is on Netflix, extremely popular.
Oh,
Holt
okay.
McCallany was on Manhunter, was on Netflix, extremely popular. And then Nick Offerman, he's been on a bunch of stuff. He was in boy, what was that movie? Last of Us, I think, as
Mm,
well on HBO. So anyway, they really drew from a lot of the streaming uh, popular streaming shows over the last few years to get their kind of supporting characters. But I will say, overall, they had all these great actors in this, and they just did not use them. I mean, they're all good,
chatty.
yeah, really, really good people, and they should have made the story a little bit better,
Mm,
to weave them in a little bit more. I think really the only one who got a really good storyline was Ving Rhames, and it wasn't even. I mean, he sacrifices himself, and but Haley Atwell was wasted. Simon Pegg was wasted. All these people were wasted in this movie. They didn't have enough to do. I mean, there they are, but what are they doing? They're all behind him. So they really need to. If they're going to do another one, make it an ensemble. It doesn't have to be all Tom Cruise.
yes. Change the writer.
Yeah, exactly.
Change the writer, Mr. Bob. Now. Okay, let's do a better one. Not only Mr. Tom Cruise, because Tom Cruise is already what?
Right.
Famous. Mm,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he needs to help bring some other people up. I mean,
yes.
that's the thing. I would love to see a movie with Simon Pegg, like a Mission Impossible spinoff with his character, or with Haley Atwell, or with Palm, or with Travis. Any one of them, they could do, a spinoff, smaller movie, right? So it wouldn't be quite as expensive or anything.
Mm,
Not a blockbuster movie like this, but a smaller movie that focused on their character, and maybe all Tom Cruise would be telling them, I need your help, and sends them on a mission. You know what I'm saying?
mm, yes.
Wouldn't that be cool? That's
That'd
the
be
way to
awesome.
go.
Yes,
Because then
that'd
they
be
could
great.
do 7 more movies easily with each one of the
Or 10 more.
other characters, and just make them be smaller movies, but focus on action, but be smaller movies, and not, and then just have Tom Cruise kind of be there to get him started and finish him up. You know what I mean? Then they could come back to him and do more like what Marvel does, right? So Marvel
Yes.
movies, they have their, they do their Avengers movies with all the superheroes, and each
Yes.
superhero has their own thing, and so they could easily have the Mission Impossible cinematic universe, with all these supporting characters that then every once in a while they get together for a big Mission Impossible. So
Yes. Avengers.
there
So,
you go. If they do
mm.
that, I want to cut, right? So Daniel and I get, we want is a percent,
1%.
1%.
Yes.
That's it.
Please give the 1% for the less
We
fortunate.
want 1%. That's all.
So if you compare this movie to the dinosaur, is it the same thing? The Jurassic?
Well, I would. The funny thing is, I would say the Jurassic World movie
Yes.
better than this one. Better than this one. So,
Better this one.
which I didn't
Okay.
like that one that much either. So
Yes.
you
It's
remember,
yes.
on our popcorn bucket scale.
Meter
Let's
or
see what.
bucket scale.
Yeah, let's see what they said here on 7.2 out of 10
Mm.
on IMDb. Oh, you're gonna make me do the Rotten Tomatoes, aren't you?
Yes. I think Rotten
I
Tomatoes.
should always bring that up because I forget, and then we'll
80,
talk, and then
80% Rotten
is it
Tomatoes.
80%? I would never
Yes.
get 80%.
What for you?
So
According to our meter.
I'll give it like 3 popcorn buckets.
Three
That's three
popcorn
out of five,
bucket.
maybe 2.5.
For the sake of Mr. Tom Cruise hanging in there.
Yeah, no, I mean the spectacle of it was great, but
Mm.
not
Without
a
the
good
CGI.
story. Yeah,
Mm.
not a good story. Not, I mean, it was fun to watch, but not a good movie. You know what I mean? Not a great
Mm.
movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
the, yeah. So
But
that's
something to watch for if you are not
if
doing
you've got
anything.
Paramount, you can watch it, but it's almost 3 hours
Okay.
long. Again, cut back a little bit.
Cut back. Yes,
I mean,
please.
if it's going to be an epic movie, 3 hours long, it needs to be better than this.
Hmm.
You
It
know what I'm
just
saying?
epic like Titanic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh
Or
yes.
Godfather Part Two, or
Oh yes,
a
Corleone.
Scorsese movie or something
Hmm.
like that.
Oh,
Wolf of Wall
Shawshank
Street.
Redemption.
But yeah,
Hmm.
something. Well, Shawshank was only a 90-minute movie, so
So it's so fabulous.
yeah, it's a
Hmm.
fabulous movie. Exactly.
Hmm.
They could have made this fabulous by making it 90 minutes, probably.
Yes, it's something
Keep
to
that in
be
mind.
watchful. So, what's your verdict, Mr. Bob?
I'm watching if you've got the service, but don't go out of your way.
Yes.
I mean, unless you're really into Tom Cruise or Mission Impossible movies, if you missed it, who cares?
Yes. Who cares? But
Who
for sure they
cares?
will make again. Again and
Uh,
again. It's a
uh,
million.
I don't know.
Million.
He's 63 now. I mean, how long can you keep doing these?
63
He's
now.
not a
Oh my
young
god.
man. I
Getting
mean,
older.
come
Yes.
on. He's getting older. You can only jump around so much. At some point, you just can't do it anymore.
But Mr. Liam Neeson is old too, but he's still doing it. Right?
Yeah, but his is different. Liam
Hmm.
Neeson's not hanging off a biplane.
Only a
You
gun.
know, he's just
Hmm.
standing around pointing guns and stuff. He's
Mhm.
not doing all the stuff that happens in this movie.
Yes. Oh, well, Mr. Tom Cruise, sorry, but Mr. Bob is not satisfied
Sorry.
with
I'd
your.
be happy to take a call and talk it over with you if you want.
Yes. If you give us your 1%, why not?
Yeah, 1%.
Why not? Okay.
Why not?
Why not? So, Mr. Bob, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for having me again, Daniel. And join us here each week.
Yes.
Movie
Would you like to?
review.
Yeah, please do plug in your static radio.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can catch me telling stories over at staticradio.com, at Static Radio on the socials. New Year's coming up. I'm sure I'll have something to say about it. I had something to say about shopping last week, so
Shopping.
I'm sure something about the new year coming up soon.
Boxing Day. Is it done? Boxing Day.
Boxing Day is over with. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we don't do Boxing Day in the States, but in Canada.
Okay, in Canada only. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Boxing Day anywhere else? Let me look real quick.
I say in the US, you're not doing Boxing Day. Only in the Canada.
No,
only in Canada. No. Okay. That
Let's
good
see.
thing to know.
Who celebrates Boxing Day?
I don't know.
UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's very much a British Commonwealth kind of thing. Yeah. So
the Queens.
No United States in there. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, please do tune in for a new podcast with Mr. Bob. Please do listen to Trivia 101. What do we expect on Trivia 101? Well, Mr. Bob.
Trivia.
Yes, trivia, people. Trivia, anything. How about trivia? And our first topic will be, of course, movies. And then
we'll do movie trivia to start with. Yeah.
Movies. And then food. And then what next? Anything.
Boxing Day, perhaps. I don't know.
Boxing Day, yes. Why not?
Why not?
Trivia for Boxing Day. Why is only on the Commonwealth?
Anything. Yeah.
True.
Oh, worldwide trivia. Look, it said we're going to do that.
Yes,
maybe we'll do trivia from other countries.
Yes, interesting. That's right.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yes, people, tune in. Trivia 101 coming next year, sorry.
Yeah, 2026, in a week.
In a week, next year, people. So, Mordecai people, see you soon.